With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Check out. 1, 2, 7. 57. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
On first down, Luck. And incomplete to open things up.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Luck. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. From the 50, it's Luck. Flush to his right. Now a hit, and Luck lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Let's go.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now on 2nd and 13. Luck under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on a running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Try to lay one up deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Watch the pass. On the ball. On the ball.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now this time Mahomes will throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Allen's got it complete. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Caught by Allen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those 2 hands over his head and that universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
From the end zone, Luck gets it off to Freeman. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Going right side here, and that's complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Luck. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And Freeman lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
It's our field. It's our field.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
I know you felt that one.
Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker, as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. They're running with Gerlin, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
50 seconds to right. Arriving. Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
On second and 9. Luck. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Freeman. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck dancing to his left. He completes it to Jones. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. This will be their first trip to the red zone. It's first and 10 at the 14. This is Hunt on the draw play. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. They'll fake it. Now Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Lutz's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Buying time to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
45. Mike, 45. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The former Charger All-Pro, Eric Weddle, on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Attack!
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Now here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Now Vick's stripped. He lost the football. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And he cuts it right. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
He's going to airwalk. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for the touchdown. Marvin Jones, 59 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. It's an 89-yard kick return, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 50. Yellow. Army.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This fielded at the 2. And he is going to be taken down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
A gain of 3, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Back to throw. Luck escaping the pressure right. That one is caught by Hunt. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
11B.
Here's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
I'm darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Luck being chased out left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
We got this.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Mahomes now to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a second and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 30, the 20, 10. And this will be a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards.
Let's go.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. The tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
At the 45-yard line.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
You better be afraid of me.
They run again with Hunt. And an alley to run. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Luck. And that is incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Luck. And no, it's incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He'll look to throw, and he's got the hook up to Moore. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now it's Luck. Flush to his right. And he completes it to Hunt. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.